Marcy Browe here, your portrait photographer, and today I wanted to talk to you about taking better selfies. So most of us take selfies, and some of us do it well, and some of us don't. So I just wanted to have a quick conversation. I have 5 tips for taking a better selfie. And I'm just doing this right here in my living room. I didn't set up any fancy lighting or anything because that's real life. We're just kind of snapping selfies, and with no professional equipment, here is how you can take better selfies. So first of all, I just wanted to talk about the cameras that are built into our phones. The concept of having the cameras that turn around and reverse so we could see ourselves when we're taking the selfies, that's totally revolutionized how we take photos of ourselves. And that really is what caused the rise of the selfies. But the cameras that are built into your cell phone, they're a little bit different than the camera I would use to take a portrait of you. Because the cameras built into our cell phones, these are wide angle lenses. So the reason that's important for you to know is because on a wide angle lens, whatever's closest to the camera appears bigger. So keep that in mind when you're taking photos, because maybe you have a nose that you think is big, or a lot of times I hear people say, my cheeks are so big. And that can even apply to your body if your hips are feeling big. What I would suggest, first tip, move the camera a little bit further away and take the photo from a distance. You can always crop the camera or the picture afterwards, so don't worry about moving it far away. And just play with your angles and just kind of see what works. That will definitely help you feel like you're looking better on camera. And tip number 2, lighting. So right now I'm sitting in front of an open window and there's even sunlight coming in. So that's ideal for taking a selfie, is nice, even lighting. So if you notice that you're getting shadows on your face, or if maybe you're standing under like a recessed light, those can lightings that are built into the ceiling, that's terrible lighting. Don't stand under a light. Try to have the light source on your face, nice even lighting, no shadows under the eyes, no shadows on your nose or anything like that. The more even the lighting, the better. Raise the camera up a little bit, just a little. So we don't want to take the photo from down here because, that's never flattering. And you don't want to be like super exaggerated up here. Just raise the camera up just a little bit so it's just a little higher than eyesight, and that's automatically way more flattering. And tip number 4 is expression or emotion. So what I always say to my portrait clients is look right in the lens and give me a smile or give me an expression like you would if you were looking at a good friend or maybe someone that you're flirting with. Because that will give you a reason, a motivation for looking at the camera. So a lot of times I'll notice that women, we are giving an expression that we think is sexy, like the duck face, or like the open mouth, like, That's not sexy. That's you thinking that you're being sexy because you're maybe copying someone else. If you were really being sexy, you would look in the camera and you would flirt. You would look like if you saw someone in a bar or across the room and you were trying to flirt with them, you wouldn't look at them like you wouldn't. So the duck face and that stuff, that's got to stop. Just look in the camera and just be a flirt and just practice it. No one's around, it's a selfie, so you can practice that. But just be authentic and have an expression that is really telling a story and really kind of, it's more real. And so the last tip that I have is I want you to look right into the lens that's built into your camera or your phone. Because if I'm looking at myself in the photo, my line of sight is off. And so you don't want to look at yourself, you want to look right in that lens that has the camera. And that's going to give you perfect eye contact, and that goes for whether you're taking a selfie or whether somebody's holding your phone and taking the photo of you. Look right in the lens, make your eye contact, don't have side eye. So I want you to go out and try some of these tips when you're taking your next selfie. I really want you to love your photos. So try some of these and report back. Let me know how it goes, and stay tuned for more tips and tricks for taking better photos. See you